mabanzo elekelika mikicho esangata mayina mele ekikisa papa mote mama.
Greetings! Today's story is titled Drunk. Outside the window, Joe was playing under the sprinkler with his friend Luke. They ran from one end of the large front lawn to the other, screaming with glee when the clicker sprinkler water hit them. Larry watched and smiled at the two, enjoying the school holidays in the sun. Suddenly the water splashed up against the window, causing Larry to blink unexpectedly. Still the happiness did not stray from his lips, even after the thought of the high water bill had followed. A woman's near hand touched Larry's shoulder. He didn't look up, he knew who it was. She was smiling as she gazed out the window. He could feel her warm breath brush against his neck and felt comforted by it. More water splashed against the window as the sprinkler started beginning once again, drenching everything in the front yard, and the boys returned. The sound of the water became more distinct and louder each time the window pane. Larry could barely see the boys now and wondered why. He looked through the drenched window and upwards to see that a spring shower was the culprit. It had begun its downpour without any hint or notice, filling the front yard with even more spray, saturating everything as it came down. Gaps around the window started to seep water through the side of the ledge. Larry looked to his wife to get a towel, but she had already gone. He put his hand up against the areas where it was coming in to try and stem the flow, but noticeably failed as more water found its way inside. He tried to yell out to the boys to turn down the water, but only felt like vomiting, but it had a terrible smell and taste that assaulted him. Strangely, what should have happened, he thought. The water continued to seep in until it became a steady stream. One corner started to spurt water as if the house was submerged and was starting to spring leaks. Then all the corners began to shoot water at him until it was a steady stream squirting him in front of the face, no matter where he turned his head. Larry continued to put his hands up against the window to try and stop the flow like he was the little Dutch boy that tried to plug the dike with his finger, but to no avail. He yelled again, gasped and choked for his efforts. He lifted his head and spat out rubbish. He was awake now, and lying on a bag of discarded trash. He looked up, realizing it was raining quite heavily. Larry unsteadily climbed to his feet, using the wall as a brace, remembering in an instant everything that had happened to him. He brushed the filthy maggots from himself as best as he could, while repeatedly gagging at the stench of rotten food that covered his face and clothes. Satisfied with his appearance, but still smelling like a sewer rat, he started his clumsy walk back down the alley, unsteadily at first, but eventually regaining his equilibrium in only a short time. His spider jacket had been discarded near some boxes and put it on. It was a little sticky inside and smelled boiling, but it was better than catching his death in the coffin. It was still raining, although a little less from when he had first awoken, and even though he was cold, he preferred the rain to continue for just a little longer so as to wash the gunk from his face a little more. His mouth was dry and his head beat to the rhythm of his pulse. He was sore, he was sick, and he needed to get home. It was only Wednesday, and he had already succumbed to his demon that was also his friend. His mind strictly stated that he would not drink tomorrow, but alas, he still knew that he would. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.